Tracy, there was a motion by Supervisor Dzezinski, seconded by Councilor Rybeck, to conclude the executive session and return to open session. There are no items of outstanding business.
This is our public input portion of our meeting. I'd just like to remind everyone there's 1 3-minute limit per speaker. Is there anyone who'd like to address the board?
Yes, I have a question.
Sure you all listened in from last month. Anyway, regarding the computer program that Tracy was speaking of, do you have the name of that program?
Yeah, it's on the
It's IQS.
IQS.
It's called IQS?
It's IQS, yeah.
Well, IQS is the company.
Information, yeah, right, IQS systems, right, you know,
Does the program have a name?
nothing, or just
It's through Microsoft Word. It's a program that just allows them to pull up all of the building permits and allows them to pull up the maps and access instead of having to actually get the hard copy and look it up.
Right, I'm just curious about the name of the program.
Yeah, we have it. We've had it for many years. It's been back in 2004 we did it.
Okay, will these documents, these permits and maps, will they be available to the general public via email or any other digital media, like CDs if requested or flash drives?
Oh, anybody can foil the permit information.
And I understand it can be foiled, but will it be available via email once it's foiled or by some digital medium?
I don't know if it could be put in a PDF form to be emailed to somebody. Typically, now we do is we print something to somebody else.
Okay, if you print it, I'm sure you can print the PDF files too then, I guess. Okay, thank you very much.
Is anyone else who'd like to address the board?
My name is Don Snyder. I live on Mud Mill Road. My comments and questions really are kind of directed to you, Mr. Dzezinski. I've gotten a number of mailers at my house. I'm a longtime registered Republican. I voted for you each time I could. I'm a little concerned and confused about an action you took during the budget approval process in the year 2009. We voted in Cicero, I believe, to become a suburban town. This, I believe, placed you in the position of town administrator and the person to complete and present the budget for discussion and approval. The tax increase, your information says, in 2009 was and is 3.25%. You voted no to the budget you proposed and presented for approval. Because of how the board sits on the dais, you were the last to vote, and you were able, because of the yes votes already given to the budget, vote no to your own budget and still have it approved. My question to you is, why did you present a budget that you could not vote for?
One thing you want to remember, it's not my personal budget. It's a budget that I have the ability to put together with our budget officer rather than sit down with everybody on the board. That's what basically makes the difference between a suburban town and a town of the first class. So it's not my budget, it's a budget that we put together but we all work on. We all eventually get back together, discuss numbers, and go from there.
So you're saying you did not vote no, so you can say in your campaign information this year that you've never voted for a tax increase?
No.
And in 16 years, you say you have 16 years of experience. In that 16 years, has that been on the board or been a supervisor, and you're saying you've never, in 16 years, voted for a tax increase?
When I made a comment for that piece of information, that's when I was a supervisor. I know for a fact that we probably voted for tax increases in the 10 years prior to me becoming supervisor. I'm running for supervisor now, that's what it pertains to.
I see.
Is anyone else who'd like to address the board?